Well, a host of economic developments taking place in Europe this week. Here now with a preview is Antonia Aprida, a senior editor and columnist with Real Money based in London. So Antonia, it's good to see you. First up, we've got the Centix Economic Confidence Indicator for the Eurozone out on Monday.
Yes, indeed. That is a very important indicator. It is the first of a series of monthly indicators on confidence in the Eurozone. And for July, it was really bad after the vote by the United Kingdom to leave the European Union. Confidence was rebounding in the Eurozone, but in July it took a hit. So everybody is likely to look very carefully at Monday's indicator to see whether for August investors are still depressed about the prospects of Brexit, or whether they are confident that measures taken by central banks will support the economy.
Yeah, and we just got that rate cut from the BOE. All right, shifting to Thursday, we've got some key housing market data out for the UK.
Yes, indeed. We have the Royal Institution of Chartered Surveyors monthly index. They are reporting on buyer intentions for the future or for the month. The housing market is very important for the UK economy because people borrow against their houses. Banks, one of the areas that is still profitable for banks is the mortgage lending area. So any wobble in the housing market is likely to be received with worry. We already had today figures from Halifax showing a 1% fall in house prices in July versus June. That is not a big deal because, in the grand scheme of things, year-on-year prices were still up by quite a healthy high double digits. But still, people are going to watch these figures carefully to see what the housing market is doing.
Okay, and then finally, Friday is a big one. Second quarter GDP in the EU and Eurozone. This is a preliminary reading.
Yes, this is a preliminary reading, and interesting. It doesn't include data after the Brexit decision, so it's still going to show pretty healthy growth, is my belief. It will be interesting to see whether the European Central Bank's measures were beginning to really give the Eurozone economy some, as economists say, escape velocity. And also, if the economy is going down from here, it's always good to know where you're falling from.
All right, quite a lagging indicator there. All right, Antonia Aprida from Real Money, thanks so much for joining us from London.
Thank you.
I'm Scott Gam, and you're watching The Street.